Hello, welcome to the final episode for the anime. Let's get started with the differences. But first, this whole episode takes place basically in chapter 22, so it should be easy enough. So first main difference is that Merlin was actually the first to appear when we wake up, like with MASH, basically, in the game. But in the anime, we first wake up and then we see Jaguar Warrior and Cats first. This results in the conversation between Merlin, Cats, and Jaguar Warrior basically being different, since Merlin doesn't actually show up, so Cats can't joint lock him, so that sucks. We actually missed that. Since Merlin and Ishtar are already waiting in Uruk, I think. Pretty sure. Because in the game, we don't really move much, I would say. We don't see a change in scenery. It's just like this one still frame with the background, so. And also regarding the last point, I should have said, but dialogues moved around. And even some lines were added this time. Some lines also removed also. An example of the lines being moved around is basically Merlin's dialogue when he was saying about him being a fanboy of us is that basically he says that as we were race shifting back, so it's like all the way in the end basically. Next part is basically Gilgamesh's dream and backstory are not in the game. And the final difference that I saw was that Gilgamesh disappeared first before we race shifted back. So basically Gilgamesh left after Cats and Jaguar Warrior left, and then we were disappearing as Merlin was disappearing, so Ishtar was only one left in the era. So that's how it goes. But in the anime, Gilgamesh was the last one to disappear. And I think that's pretty much all that I saw. So I think this will be mostly a thoughts episode since there's a lot of things to say, I would say. So first things first, this was more of a breather episode in my opinion, since the last few episodes have been like all action, and now it's just take a breathe, take a breath, and just relax. And honestly, rewatching the game ending, I actually feel that the anime ending, it just flowed better in my opinion, I guess. Since when I rewatched the game ending, it just actually felt rushed. Since like when I looked at how long did I record for the chapter 22, it was only around 10 minutes, more than 10 minutes, and that wasn't even including what happens after. Like we get Jaguar Warrior after we finish the singularity. Also, Gilgamesh's scene was way better in the anime. Like, the only thing he does in the game is like, oh hey, you guys are back. Here, I'll give you the script. Thank you so much for saving the era. Goodbye. That's it. That's all the game ending was, and then we just left. So, I definitely appreciate what they did in the anime at least. And now we're getting to the next part. Solomon. I'm pretty sure I can talk about this a lot in another video, because like I can also talk about things to expect and like what may be changed and my thoughts about it in another video, which should be better. And then I think the rest of this video can just be discussed in a simple way, talking about what I'm going to do next once this is all done. It's basically, I'm going to start uploading Shinjuku episodes starting next week, because like this week I'm gonna focus on editing Shinjuku stuff while Anastasia is getting ready, because I'm pretty sure there's a Kadeya conference call. I think that's what they call it. It's basically like update to what's gonna happen next in the NA version, and that's going to happen on 26th. So it should be soon. But as I said before, the moment Anastasia starts, I'm gonna start recording that and then upload it as soon as possible, at least once a week. So Shinjuku will be postponed when Anastasia starts, so that's going to be something. And that's pretty much it. There really isn't much to say about, but it's a overall better ending than the game, and you just have to be excited for Solomon, which I will talk about in another video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, stay safe out there, and wash your hands.